Hi, my crafty friends. Back again in the happy place, in my craft room. Yes, it's day 2 of my cold, so you're probably going to hear it in my voice. You're going to hear me sniffing, blowing my nose, sneezing, the works. That's the way it's got to be, because I got to craft, even if I'm not feeling good. So somebody in this house likes chocolate bars. I wonder who. I got a few. These are pulled out of my recycle box. And I was thinking, well, I want to make something out of those. So I took the... Ooh, there's some crumbs. No. I took the box, opened it up, and I'm going to cut the edges off. That's what I've done to all these ones. I'm going to cut these edges off that I don't want. I think I'm going to make a little book of some kind out of this. Or something. I sort of have a plan in my brain, but my brain is medicated right now with cold medicine, so no promises that anything will turn out here. But I've been wanting to do something with these boxes for so long because they're just such a nice thickness. They're not too thick. Yeah. Plus, they stay out of my recycling bin. So then I thought, okay, I've got all these together. Let's see. These ones kind of fit together nice. And then it kind of has that cool edge where they all fit so nice together. So I could sew down here to bind them all together. I think that would be kind of fun. And then I'd have these nice thick pages to work on. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Now part of me is thinking I don't want to put this through my sewing machine. What if I just hand stitched through here? I could glue them first and then do a hand stitch. Let's try it. Let's see. We'll have to let it dry, of course, but so it's Saturday right now. Oh, and beautiful outside, just beautiful. I spent the morning on the couch. I came home from work yesterday and hit the couch. Hit the couch, laid there, watched my hockey game. Husband picked up pizza for supper, so that was really kind of him. And then after my hockey game, I went to bed. Slept really good through the night, and got up this morning and was like, oh geez, I'm sick. I'm still sick. So I went back to the couch. I said to my husband, can you please throw in a load of laundry? Please. It's piling up and I just don't have the energy. And he said, sure, I can do that. I'll do that before I go outside, work in my shop. And yeah, then he proceeded to go outside to work in his shop. So I thought, okay, I'll get up, throw a load of laundry in, and if I can do that, then I can craft. And I did. So I threw my laundry in, and now I'm going to craft. And we'll just see. Hello. See how she goes. I don't know how long I'll be able to sit here before I have to go have a nap or something. Darn cold. Oh well. That is life. I've been sick quite a bit this winter. I usually get 2 or 3 knockdowns every winter, so this isn't unusual. And yes, I take vitamins. I do all the things. I should just kind of go like do all the things I'm supposed to. I drink lots of water. You can always drink more, right? I don't get enough exercise because, gosh darn it, I'm sick. It's not like I'm gonna go for a hike when I'm sick, but I try to do my best to, I mean, I get my 10,000 steps in every day, so I feel like that's a good thing. Yeah, these are definitely gonna have to dry, so. Okay, I don't know. This might just end up right into the recycle. But it'd be fun if I could make something out of it. I am watching a new YouTuber. She's new to me. I think she's been around a while. Her channel name is Cat Hand. Cat Hand. C-A-T-H-A-N-D. Ooh, I like her. Her style is very different from mine again. But I love her voice. Like, what constitutes a good YouTuber? I like voices. They have to have a pleasant voice. If they're too bubbly, no thank you. You know, I can only take so much saccharin. What else? Things that'll make me shut you off right away is if you're too bubbly, if your voice grates on my nerves. What else? Oh, I can't do videos of people with really long fingernails. I know, I have some weird stipulations when it comes to videos. Can't be too happy. Can't have long fingernails. I like nicely manicured nails, but if you've got claws, no, I can't do that. I can't watch that because it's like, those are ridiculous. How do you do anything with those fingernails? Mine are short and stubby. Because I work in a thrift store, I am not going to have fancy nails working where I work. But if I could, I wouldn't have claws. I'd have just nicely painted, shaped nails. Yes, you have to have a pleasant voice. Cat Hand has a very nice voice. She's very, you know, quiet and soothing, and she has some really great ideas. So I've been following along a couple of her videos, and she does lots of, what are they called? She's got little playlists for different things. So I'm thinking this might be my little book for some of the things she does. And that is going to be super thick. Okay, we can try that. We'll let that dry. I'm going to put it under something. Let it dry, and then I might stitch through the glue. Now, these ones I'll do something different with. I was thinking, messy. I was thinking of covering each one, and making them each their own little individual, maybe journal. I think that would be cute. So let me go find some things to cover them, because you see that it has the imprint through, it's raised here. It's kind of a stamped in image, and it goes right through. So I want to cover that. I don't want to see that on the other side. There's also this little bend here that we need to stabilize. So yeah, I will go find some things to cover this with, and I'll be right back. Okay, I found this bag of fabrics down in my sewing room, and I bought all these fabrics from the thrift store. I like to use fabric because it has more give to it. When I've made things, journal covers with paper, it just tends to crack and peel, and so I like to use fabric. Look at this print. Isn't this fun? This is a pillowcase. That's right, a pillowcase. So I'm gonna cut into it and use that for our first cover. Sorry for the sniffing, you guys. I really am sorry. I can't help it. My nose is just running constant right now. So, okay, so I'm just gonna cut this pillowcase open. And I bought this pillowcase specifically for this fabric. Like I thought it was so fun. I don't know where my good fabric scissors are. They're hiding somewhere. That's okay. We got this pair. This will work. Just gonna open up this pillowcase. I wonder if I can just tear it. Oh yeah, sure. Oh. I'm not very strong today, but it's tearing just fine. Okay. Now what? Guess I gotta go down this side. Open this baby right up. Ooh, that tears nice. Oh yeah. Okay. It's a little bulky. My space is a little small. I'm gonna flip it this way. Okay. Let's see now. Trying to make it work. Trying to make it work. Okay. Oh yeah, that's gonna be just great right there. Sorry, a little off camera there. I'm just gonna cut along the bottom and tear it again. Ta-da! There's one part. And I'm just gonna cut this top part off here. I'll just tear that too. Yeah. Just like I know what I'm doing. Sorta, kinda. Oh, okay, we've reached the end here. We've reached the end of me knowing what I'm doing, kinda, sorta. Okay, this piece we will save for something else. There, okay. Haven't ironed it, but that's just fine. Now I wonder, because of this little bendy thingy, will that be an issue? Do I want to cover that with something to make it? Gosh darn, I don't know. Gosh darn. I feel like it's gonna bend and it's gonna break off, like it's a little perforated corner. I don't know why they put that on there, to be honest. I don't need it to rip into my chocolate bar. But yeah, that's gonna look so sweet. I think, yeah, it's definitely gonna need something there to, what should I do? I could put another piece of cardstock or something here, even just right there. Or that could be I could make a pocket. I could make a pocket there. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do, guys. Stabilize it with a pocket. And would that solve my problem? I don't think so. Oh my goodness. Let's find some cardstock here of some kind. What have I got? What have I got? I'm gonna bring out the magic box here. Bring out the magic box. Ooh, I do have this. I wonder if it's long enough. No, of course it's not. That would have worked good. Like this piece. That would work. Yeah. Let's see. I just need something a little stiffer. Stiffer than paper, but not too stiff. that make sense? Yeah. Can't use that, can't use that. Ooh, wait a second. Piece of my cut off calendar. Hey, hey, hey. That would be a good use for that. Oh, it's just about long enough. Oh, okay, if I do it that way, it's long enough. Okay, we will just cover that little spot there. Okay, need a different pair of scissors. Don't want to mess around with my fabric scissors. I'm just going to take this little funky edge off. So we don't need that. Get rid of those crumbs. And, ooh, I've cut into that. Yeah, it should be all right. Oops, oops. Okay, we'll see how that goes. If I glue that down to there, oh, it's a little too long. Oh well, I can trim it off. If I glue that there, then my little corner is stabilized. Okay, let's get that glued down. Bring out my glue book. I need a glue stick. Oh, that's a brand new one. Don't I have one going yet? There we go. There's a good one. Slap some glue down. That should be enough. Okay, and then if I go, I don't want to go on there. Just go here on the edge here. Bring it over to that little edge. Yeah. Excuse me, I need to blow my nose. Excuse me, pardon me. I'll go over here. I tell you, if snot was worth money, I'd be rich. Okay. Just chopping this edge off here. Yeah, I'm stuck. There we go. Some little gluey pieces here. Okay, so we have stabilized our little corner. That should be good. I will put this on now, and once this is on, I could make a pocket to go here. I could make this a pocket even. Oh, that would be cute. Yeah, that's gonna, look how cute that's gonna look. You won't be able to see the, ooh, will you be able to see? Will you be able to see my chocolate bar through there? A little bit, huh? So maybe we have to, we could paint it. We could paint it. We could put some paper over it. What would I like to do? I got this piece out of my magic box. Well, that might work. Just to cover the dark. Okay, let's do that. I'll just glue this piece on. Gotta make sure it has room to bend around. Yeah, it should be all right. Okay. I don't have to be fancy here. I'm just gonna put down a glue stick, because I probably will sew around the edge anyway. I always do, just because I like everything to stay in place where I originally wanted it. Oh, we'll have to wait for this glue to dry before we sew anything. That's okay. Okay, just put that on there to cover that dark stuff up. Oops, I could come over a bit. Hold the phone, hold the phone. This side needs it more than that side. There we go. Where's my scraper thingy? Ugh, I really need to wash this. It's filthy. It's all full of glue and then it collects dirt and stuff on it. Paint and all that jazz. Okay, I probably should let that dry. So I will let that dry and then we'll come back and continue. So my paper has dried, the glue I mean has dried, and I just folded it, followed the fold lines in my chocolate box. And one thing I did was, remember it had that perforated piece and it had this little notch. I cut that off. I cut that notch off because, oh, I could have done that. I could have totally done that. Just cut that notch, well, whatever. Could have cut that perforated part off. That's okay. It's all great. So now I'm gonna think what I want to do, because I do want to make that little pocket. I might slide a piece of cardboard in there, and that'll be our little pocket that we will fold over there. Don't want it that big though. That's too big. I'm totally winging it here. I don't know. I've never seen anyone else do this. So not that this is an original idea. I'm just saying I haven't seen anybody do this with fabric, making a pocket for the inside of their journal. You know, I'm thinking it'll kind of be like that. But it would be nice to have it a little stabilized in there with some more cardstock. So I think I'm gonna do that. I'll just make a finger fold. Finger press it, I mean. So I don't lose my spot. I'm gonna slide a piece of cardboard in there. Let's find some more of that calendar paper. Oh, that one's too small. This one, April. April will be perfect. So I want it to fit in there. So I'm gonna chop that off again. Ew, I might save that. Maybe I can come up with a plan for that. Now I want it to fit in there and also be able to fold over. Oh, that's just about perfect. Okay, very good, very good. I will just trim off some of these. Oh, sorry, not even on camera, miss. This is a very crooked. Whoever cut this originally did a terrible job. Ah. Okay. Bye-bye, crumbs. Oh, I've lost my spot. Oh, I got paper and strings and cardboard and all the things. Okay, so if that goes there, and I glue that down there, and then it folds over. Ooh, maybe I don't need it that far. I don't want any bulk. I don't want bulk. That'll cover that boo-boo we made there. Okay, I like it, I like it, I like it. And I'm gonna glue this fabric on to this cover. That'll be our front, that'll be our back. And then on the inside, we need some paper or something. Yeah, let's find a pretty piece of paper. Hold on. Okay, I didn't find anything very fancy. I just found this piece of, this is watercolor paper, and I had just taken a pink watercolor and painted it. But I think that's going to be good, just like that on there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this down, cover down. I know I want that little flower kind of in the center. Oh, she's not in the center. Let's go over a little bit. More like that. So it's going to be like that. Yep, I like that. Wow, I could totally just cover this whole thing with one scrap of fabric. But that would just be crazy, right? I'm going to make a mark to show me where I want to lay this guy down. Sorry, bang, crash, boom. Make a mark there, mark there, mark there, and a mark there. Now, I'm just going to take my glue stick and spread some glue down. This is just going to be to hold the fabric in place, and then I'm going to sew it later. Okay. Now I'm going to flip it and match up my marks, kinda, maybe. Make sure my fabric isn't wrinkled. Oh, that's gonna look really cute, I think. See, that'll be my cover. Mama likes, Mama likes. Okay, get out of here, string. Now, I was gonna do something with this pocket here. And my thinking was wrapping this fabric around, which is too long. And then going like that, and that will be my pocket. Of course, I'm going to trim that though. That's too long. If I do that though, my first thought was, okay, how am I finishing this? I want the fabric to come here, right? And then this paper is going to cover those spots. Oh, what is this doodling in the corner here? What have I done there? Can I cut that off? I think so. Oh, it's... Why didn't I see that the first time I looked at this paper? I don't like scribble. If I do that, the pocket will cover it. She's so smart. She's so smart. Okay. Okay, so, okay. Ooh, I like that with that border. That's gonna look cute. So, I'm just trying to work things out as we're going here, guys. I don't have a firm plan. I'm just figuring it out as I go. That's gonna look really cute though. That'll look good. Okay, and then the pocket will be like over there. Maybe I don't even need that long. Okay. Obviously, I have to cut some of this paper off. It is overhanging. Honestly, I only need it to be this big. Oh yeah, okay. That's what I was thinking the first time. Right. Okay, so I kind of want even border. So I'm gonna make a mark. Are you understanding what I'm doing? If you get it, could you please send me a message and let me know how to do it? If this is making sense at all. I'll just use one mark. Okay, now I'm going to cut that with my little handy dandy guillotine. I think it will fit. Yes. Oh, I don't want to go this way because I have a real edge on there. Try and make it as straight as I can, right? Okay, yeah, that got rid of my scribble. Into the magic box you go. Right, so that'll be that. Ooh, I have a rough edge there, but that's okay, that's okay. So now if I glue down my fabric, still trying to work out this pocket thing. That's what's stumping me, how I'm incorporating this fabric pocket. I've done this before. I should just cut this off, this extra here. Let's just make a tear here. Get rid of some of the bulk. Oh, it strings. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. So if I fold that up and I fold that up and I glue that down like that, and then my paper will go on top like that. Yes, yes, and then I'll do this edge first because that will be my easy edge. Sorry, hit my camera. I had an itchy ear. I had to scratch my ear. And then I fold that over. So I need to go like that. Okay, let's work on this corner. Let's see. This is too much too. This is too much. We need to trim these off a bit. Can I tear it? Oh yeah. Oh, getting little strips of stuff everywhere now. And then we'll go about right there. Oh, that was a nice crooked cut. Okay, there, that's a little less bulk to manage. Okay, so now I have to do my edges. I always struggle with this part. Oh, yeah, I always struggle with this part. That goes like that, and that goes like that. Does that give me a nice corner? Sort of. Ah, strings everywhere. Okay, let's try that again. Bring it up a little so I can see what I'm doing here. I'm having troubles. Is there any video I don't have troubles in? I ask you. I'm the clumsy crafter. Nothing works smoothly. Okay, so if we glue that down and we glue that down, that gives us a nice little corner there. It's not the nicest corner. Maybe I can glue that first and then that first. I'm gonna do that. I need fabric glue. What have I got here? No. Oh. No sew fabric. No sew fabric. Sounds like the stuff I need. Wonder how many years it's going to take to come out of there. Where's my pin? See if I can. Oh, yeah, it's not clogged like it normally is. Get back. There we go. Come on. Is there anything in there? Doody-doo. Waiting for the glue to come down. Oh, there's a little dot. I want more than that though. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shaking it really hard. Come on down. Come on down, glue. I think my bottle's just about empty. And for Pete's sake. What's that mean, for Pete's sake? Where'd that saying come from? I don't know. There's nothing coming out of there. Let's try this. Eileen's no-sew. I think there's stuff in here. Oh yeah. There's air in there. Come on. Clearly I need to go to town for supplies. Okay, hang on. I will stop boring you. I'll see what I can do with this. Hang on. Okay, I got my edges glued. Wasn't that hard. I just pulled the corners a bit and then glued over the edges. I stuck my little piece of flap in there because this is now going to fold over and be our pocket. I think that's going to work. I didn't film that part because I was cussing and all kinds of things. Friendly family content only. Now, I had to get a different piece of paper because my pink one wasn't big enough. I had huge border, like, of the fabric. I don't even want that, so I'm gonna glue this down now. This was just, oh, I don't need this glue. This is my fabric glue. Where's me other glue? I have all kinds of glues. I have all kinds of strings and fabric and paper, and what a mess. This has been harder than I thought, as most of my projects are. Okay, we'll just use our regular white glue. It's just PVA, and I'm just gonna glue that. Oh, that's wrong. Yeah, see, my borders were all like that, and that wasn't what I wanted, so I cut this piece instead. I think it's gonna be cute. Okay, so we're going that way. Let's just put some glue all over here. Oh man, this glue is not coming out very good. I don't know why. My little hole must be clogged. Make sure I get those corners. I don't want them lifting up. And then on the inside, I think I'll just use glue stick. That seems to be working for me. Oh, it's so gluey I can't get the lid off. I'll just do some of this. Hopefully that'll stick everything in place. Okay, should be good. And that's gonna go right along there. I have to let that dry because I'm going to have that fold where the seam, not the seam, what's the word? The spine, where the spine is. Okay, so that's gonna fold down really nice. I think that'll work. Once that's good and dry, I will attempt to fold where my seam is, my spine. Oh, spit it out. Spit it out. Yeah, that's gonna look pretty good. I like it. Isn't that gonna be a cute little cover? Even the back is cute. Okay, so we'll let that dry and I'll come back and show you the finished product. Okay. It's taken me a little bit of time, But I've completed my little book. Isn't that cover pretty? I love it. I think it's really pretty. The inside was a challenge because you saw I'd used that green paper, right? And even though I let the glue dry, when I folded it, it cracked, it buckled. Oh, I'm never using paper on the inside again, only for the pages. So I ended up ripping all that glued paper off, and I found this pretty fabric that I think goes quite well with my little cover. And then I put in 6 pages, which gives me 24 front and back. And it's just paper I can write on. It's just lined in some way. It could be, this is just regular writing paper. This was music paper, you know. This was graph paper. And I just repeated that a few times. And then the center page is just a piece of copy paper that I had sprayed down with some pink, watered down pink acrylic paint. Isn't that pretty? I think it looks really good. So there I have this little notebook that can go in my purse or whatever, or I can just use it for little notes, or yeah. So that is a good idea for using up my chocolate boxes. So I think I might make some more and give them to some friends or something. What do you guys think? Was that a worthwhile project? I love it. I think I love this fabric. It just makes me happy. So yeah, I didn't show you me sewing in the signature because you've seen me struggle with that in previous videos. So actually this time it went smooth as silk. I probably should have had the camera on. I used embroidery floss and a smaller needle because I was only going through 6 pages and my little cardboard cover. So yeah. Okay, well, I am getting more stuffed up and more stuffed up as the day progresses here, and so I think I'm going to go and have a little nap. And I thank you very much for watching, and I can't wait to see you at my next video. Bye for now.